Hey guys, so today is going to be May favorites. I have not filmed a favorites video in months. I can't even remember, maybe December or January. I kind of fell off of filming beauty videos in the first place just for the simple fact that I have been vlogging a lot and really into my vlog channel, which is H Kitty Vlogs. I always have the link down below if you're curious, if you don't follow me there. A lot of you started with me here on my beauty channel and have either followed me to my vlog channel or have no idea that I actually vlog. I have been daily vlogging since December 1st of 2015, which leads me to my first favorite, which has to be my brand new vlogging camera. I love this. This was a Mother's Day present from Andres. I mean, you know, and the girls, but it was from him because him and I had talked about during tax season, you know, instead of me getting a Louis Vuitton or a high-end purse like I usually do during tax season, upgrading my vlogging camera because I had been vlogging for three months or so at that time, and the vlogging camera that I used before was just a basic point-and-shoot Canon PowerShot camera. It was pretty inexpensive. I had it already for several years. It had been dropped so many times and it was just worth investing in something new. Well, then I went back to work 1 day a week, and I'm very part-time, and our bills and our finances and our monthly budget has significantly changed since I was working full-time. We've had to alter a lot of things, which if you follow me on my vlog channel, I've talked about several times. You know, it's just a part of life. It's a part of me being pregnant. If you didn't know, I am 6 months pregnant, and it's a part of being pregnant and just another step in life that, or another chapter in my life that I'm opening that will eventually get back to full-time and where we were before, but for the time being, I'm trying to enjoy my last pregnancy and just, I don't know, be a mom, halfway stay-at-home mom, and just enjoy things overall. So because of that, I had kind of decided to forego the camera, but my honey bunny is so sweet. I had no idea he had been saving on the side, and for Mother's Day he invested in my new baby, which I love so much. The quality is amazing. It's still a Canon. It's the G7X. It's a PowerShot G7X. I will link it down below. It is pretty pricey for what it is. You definitely, if you are a YouTuber, could use this for filming videos. I use a Canon T5i to film my beauty videos and most of my sit-down videos, but this is what I am using for day-to-day vlogging, and it is the most amazing camera ever. Those of you that watch my vlog videos noticed immediately the change in how you're watching it, the color depth, the quality of it, the sound, everything has changed and completely upgraded. It is the type of camera that has a flip screen here, so you can watch yourself vlog, or you can bend it back and then just vlog forward. Super easy to use. It has an amazing zoom, has a macro lens, so if you want to do close-ups, you can definitely do that as well. I just use it for basic day-to-day production. It was cheaper than my T5i, so if you are looking for like a good point and shoot type of camera, I would definitely invest in something like this. I love it. There's a Sony one that's very comparable, but the autofocus on this is so much better. Could not have asked for a better present. I don't even know how I'm going to top that for Father's Day. So grateful, and this has by far been my favorite thing this month. Okay, so before I get into my skincare and like basic favorites for the month, I'm going to talk the few beauty products that I do have. I have 2 lip products. My allergies have been kicking my butt the last several months, kicking my butt. So when my allergies act up, around my nose gets super dry and my lips get really dry. 2 things that I have been using is the Christian Dior Creme de Rose lip balm and the Smith's lip balm in Minted Rose. This one I think I got from Bath & Body Works. I've had it so long I really couldn't tell you, but this is what the pot looks like. I'm about halfway done with this. It's got like a tint of red, however when you put it on your lips it pretty much is just like a clear Vaseline balm, and it smells really nice. It's very refreshing. What I've been doing with this is kind of rubbing it on the bottom part of my nose where I have a really bad dry patch that burns. Like as we're speaking, it's burning. I wish I could rub it on there now. Really inexpensive. You can get a lighter pink one, and I think they have one that's maybe just rose scented instead of minted rose, but I love this, and it's also very nice and hydrating on your lips. But what I use for hydration is the Creme de Rose. This is really expensive though. This is like $5 at Bath & Body Works. This is almost gone, as you can see, which is super sad because it's like $26 at Sephora. I mean, it's Christian Dior, what are you gonna do? Again, sis Smells straight up like roses, but it's such a good thick balm that you can put it on at night, and in the morning when you wake up it's still there and hydrating, and it's a great investment. Just use it sparingly. That's why I kind of interchange the two of them depending on how dry my lips are, because this seems like it's lasting forever and was so much cheaper than this. However, overall both of them are super great. So for face, there's two things that I've been using. I am wearing one of them today, not the other one. I'm just wearing a basic like BB cream on my face because my face has been kind of dry lately. But for foundation, the thing that I have been reaching for every single time I have done my makeup this month, which has not been very often, but every time I've done it, has been the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. I'm in the color 200 Sand Beige. This is supposed to be a 24-hour foundation. 24 hours. I don't know. I would say maybe 12 to 14. I don't know that 24 hours, although I've never tried to leave it on that long, is the right amount of time for you to leave on your foundation, but I love it. It's a perfect color match for me right now. When I get a little bit more tan, it will be a little too light for me. That's my alarm to make sure I don't forget to pick up Emmy from After School Care. A little too light for me when I get a little bit more tan in the summertime, but it's perfect right now. I love the coverage that it gives. I love the staying power. I love the fact that it controls my oils throughout the day. It's amazing. It's like $13, $14 at the drugstore. I probably will get another color, a darker color for summer actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I love it that much. And then for concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15 Fair. I am wearing this today under my eyes, kind of at the points of everywhere in your face where you would highlight. I'm even wearing it like on my jawline. And again, it's just an all-around great concealer. Super cheap. It's like $4 or $5 at the drugstore. Very thin consistency, so you really can't look cakey or have too much buildup. It does not crease on me. It's a great color. I do want to go back and get the Step Up, which I guess would be light or light medium for the summertime, and then get a darker one to be able to contour with. I think Miss Gold Girl does that, and I think that would be great. And they're so cheap, you could own every color and it wouldn't break the bank. Two more makeup things that I have been loving and pretty much have used every time I've done my makeup, except today, because today the Getting Ready With Me that I did, which I did film, should be up in the next few weeks. I did mostly high-end products, but other than today, I've been using these every day. They're both by e.l.f. One's a contour palette, one's the illuminating palette. These are $10 at Target or H-E-B. Online they're $10 unless you have a coupon. I would suggest using a coupon if you have it, but the contour palette is great. It has like a banana shade, a skin tone shade, a darker contour shade, and then a lighter bronzer. And mine is in, I want to say the color Light. I think they have a darker version of this, but it's just honestly the perfect palette. Everything about it matches my skin tone beautifully. I recently just uploaded a Getting Ready With Me where I featured both of these palettes. They're great alternative to some higher end products. Like I would reach this for this over my Lorac Contour Pro Contour palette any day. And then this I have been using as well in replace of my ambient lighting powder, the 3-pan palette from Hourglass. It just has such beautiful colors. So really what I've been doing is mixing this bronzy shade with this one and bronzing my whole entire face. I have also been using this one as just a cheek highlight and then mixing these two to go around and smooth out my complexion. Beautiful, beautiful palettes. I highly recommend for only $10. One nail polish, which is what I'm wearing right now, and it's actually on my toes as well. It's the Island Girl Aloha Sunset, which is a beautiful neon hot pink. I did get this from Hawaii, from Honolulu and Waikiki Beach. However, you can order off of the abcstore.com, and they're very inexpensive. They're like $2. They're in the shape of a China Glaze bottle, and like epitome of summer. It's so beautiful. I have OPI's Teenage Dream, which is a discontinued glitter polish on top of this, and I have the exact same thing on my toes. But hands down, most beautiful neon pink I have ever used in my life. It tops Pink Parka by Essie, which is saying a lot because that color is like highly coveted. Okay, now on to skincare. I have quite a few skincare things. The first thing, I'm going to go kind of in the order that I use them, is my Bioderma. I've heard that Beautylish sells this now. I have not ordered from Beautylish because the last time I ordered 3 of the 500 ml bottles from either Amazon or eBay. I can't remember, and I got a pretty good deal for them. But next time I get them, I'm going to have to order them off of Beautylish because I want to see what the difference is. But this is just a cleansing water. I've heard that Garnier has come out with something similar. I have not tried it yet. I've seen it in stores and I would like to try it. I just haven't got around to it yet because I have so many of these left. But you can see it's very thin cleansing water. I use this to refresh my face throughout the day. I have it in a spray bottle to just kind of give myself a spritz when I'm feeling hot. San Antonio is super, super hot. We're already in the 90s and it's the middle of May. Well, it's like the end of May. We're closer to summer than we are to spring, but it doesn't matter. It's already freaking hot here, and it has been for a few months. So this is definitely a great refresher, especially for oily skin girls, to just kind of touch up, get rid of that excess oil and dirt throughout the day. It is great at removing makeup or toning. I love it for all things, and I had strayed away from using it for quite a while and I'm back to it now. I have switched my moisturizers to these two products here, completely switched. I was using the Origins Zero Oil for a long time and it's still sitting up there, and I haven't used it recently because I've been using this. It's the Revitalift line from L'Oreal. They're both called Double Lifting, but one is for face, one is for eyes. These are not cheap. I bought them on a coupon maybe 6 months, a year ago, when I was stuck in my rut of couponing at CVS. Not a rut, but when I was having fun couponing at CVS. I have not done it in a while. I want to say these both retail for about $20, which to me is pretty expensive for drugstore, but I love them. The face moisturizer has a double pump, and it comes out with half cream product, half gel product, and it says you're supposed to use twice daily, face and neck, and it's supposed to have a lifting property to it. The one downside I can see to this, aside from the price, is that it has a weird smell, and it's not because it's bad, it's just like an old lady type of smell, and I have found that a lot of L'Oreal products smell like that. I don't know if it's the properties that they use in it or they think it's a pleasant fragrance. Bea tried it when she was at the house one day and she liked it. I thought it smelled like grandma, but it could be because I'm pregnant. So I really don't know. Anyway, one downside to it, but other than that, if you can get past the smell, great product. I've noticed my pores kind of redefining themselves on my cheeks. I do have a breakout currently. I don't think it's from this. I think it's just in general hormones, but other than that, my skin has never looked better. And then for the eye, I didn't really notice like a huge difference when I first started using this, but now I am starting to notice like the crow's feet at the corner of my eye are not gone, but they are kind of diminishing. Like, I didn't really have bad wrinkles or anything before. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like wrinkly or anything. I'm 29. But I like to prevent and stay ahead of it. So this one actually has two separate pumps, the gel and the cream, and I do about half a pump of each on my ring finger, kind of blend them together, and then pat on my eyes, on my eyelid, and over my eyebrow. And I have noticed a dramatic difference in the pigmentation of the eye and the softness on the outer corner right here. And I have to attest it to these products because I have been using other products for so long and I have never seen results like I've seen with these. Next is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I got this in a sample pack during Christmas time. It was in my beauty closet, never really thought twice about it. And now I've been using it to kind of help this dry patch under my nose. And whenever I have like too much sun on my forehead or my nose that gets super dry, I throw this on, wash my face, tone it, put moisturizer all over my face, and then throw this on in the dry patches. And when I wake up in the morning, they are almost gone. Like, they feel so moisturized, they just feel great. Not greasy at all. I wouldn't recommend using this during the day because it definitely does leave like a little bit of a residue. I haven't noticed it on my pillows, but just in general it leaves a residue when you wake up in the morning. I would recommend rinsing it off. But in general, if you have dry skin, I would recommend this mask. It's just an overall hydrating mask. It is amazing and it has a really great smell. I forgot to mention one thing. My cleanser has been the GlamGlow Super Cleanse, but look at this. Look at this. I'm really disappointed because this is the second bottle that I have had that the top has completely popped off. However, the first time it was not repairable. I could not get the product out of it. This time I have been using the product and just kind of putting my finger on the side of this and pumping it into my hands, and it's been fine. So I'm just going to use it up. Last time I returned it and they gave me kind of a hassle returning it, so I'm not even going to do it again. I just can't even believe, like, has this done that to any of y'all's? 2 in a row it's done it to me now. But the product itself, amazing. What I've been doing is a little bit different than what most people do. It kind of comes out as like a black charcoal looking mask, but it's a cleanser. So if you really, really work it into your skin, it foams slightly, but it kind of leaves that like black residue all over your face. So what I've been doing is using it more of a mask. I've been kind of massaging it into the skin in a thicker layer and leaving it on while I brush my teeth. Because it leaves residue, I use it in the shower, so I'll wash my body or shave my legs or whatever while this is sitting on my face for a few minutes, and then I'll rinse it off. And again, in combination with those products, my skin has never looked better. It's glowy, and I don't think it's just from being pregnant, because it started to look like this several months before I found out I was pregnant, and I didn't really notice until recently that it has just kind of minimized my pores. My oiliness has been a little bit more controlled, and I really have to attest it to the products I've been using. I have one more favorite before I have kind of a fail. It is my Erin Condren Vertical Planner. This is a new cover that I got. I've been loving navy blue lately. This is like a royal, but like navy blue with hot pink. Those are my initials. Oh, I love it. And in just a few days, the new Erin Condren is going to come out, and I have no idea which one I'm going to get. But I will have a link down below if you're interested for a $10 off coupon. The new one comes out June 1st, so I can imagine they're going to be overwhelmed, so definitely get your order in. I love it. This is my current week, which is a bumblebee theme, which I love. I love it. I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant and I like planning and my pregnancy brain makes me forget everything or what, but it just has brought me so much joy again the last few months that after Christmas came, I decorated for New Year's, and then I stopped planning for like 3 months, and I could not get back into it. But now I reach for this every day. I depend on it to go about my day-to-day business and my to-do lists and stuff, and I highly recommend, if you don't have some sort of planner, do some research, get something, buy stickers. It is so much fun. You will never regret having this hobby again. Lastly, I don't know if I've talked about this product before. When I first started using it, I loved it. Well, can't say I loved it. It was alright. And I could understand where the hype was coming from, but the more and more I use it, the more disappointed I am with it. It is the Philosophy Pink Marshmallow Buttercream Shampoo, Shower Gel, and Bubble Bath. And it's just, you know, one of those shower gels that Philosophy has around the holidays. I finally busted it out, and when I first used it, I loved the scent of it. It was moisturizing. I could see why people were crazy over them, why they would want to spend more than like $5 at Bath & Body Works and pay like $15 for one of these. I was like, I get it. The more I use it, I don't know if it's because my skin is changing, but the drier it becomes. It is drying out my skin like none other. And typically as we get to warmer months, I'm not dry. I'm not super dry as it is, and then as we get to warmer months, my skin is just melting with oil. So I don't really know if it's gone bad or if I should wait again till winter, because I felt like during winter it was okay, and now that we're in the warmer months, I'm not liking it as much. The scent is nice, don't get me wrong. It's a very nice vanilla-y scent, but I can't imagine buying another one of these for $15. I just couldn't. I much prefer the ones from Bath & Body Works that you can usually find on sale for like $3 to $6. I apologize if you love these, but I certainly could not imagine using them as shampoo or bubble bath. Maybe bubble bath for the girls. Maybe that's how I could use this up. But I've been shaving my legs with it, and it just is not impressive to me anymore at all. If you guys have another way to use this, let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. My favorites are back. I'm going to try and stay on top of them. I hope that you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below some of the favorites that you guys had for the month of May. I'd be happy to read over them and maybe get some ideas for my future favorites. Anywho, I am going to go pick up my child from school, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!